Hi, welcome to Leti's Corner, where a house becomes a home. Come on in, sit down. I hope you have time to stay a while. I missed you. We have a lot of catching up to do here in Leti's Corner. Friends, before we get started with some light topics, I just want to touch base with you because we are, after all, in the middle of a global pandemic. I know that this has been really hard on our country, on the world, and I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family is safe and healthy. Here in Leti's Corner, we had our bout with coronavirus, but we are healthy now, praise the Lord. I had the blessing to be a 1B category. I'm a teacher, so I got my vaccination today. And I want to talk about that just a tiny bit. I was really fearful, which I shouldn't be, I know, because I'm a believer and I know that God's got me. But I know that anytime we try something new, it's a little bit scary, a little bit unnerving. I happen to have a lot of allergies and other health problems. And I'm here to tell you that it really was no big deal. The shot itself doesn't hurt. There have been no after effects. It's been about 4 hours since I had it. Everything was very quick. Everyone was very professional, and I feel good. So if you're debating, if you're on the fence about whether or not to do that, and it's available to you right now, I wouldn't hesitate. We need to be healthy, and we need to make sure that we can all get out there. And what we all want to do is connect with each other. And so I just wanted to share that experience with you. And on to a little lighter subject. I am so excited to share with you one of my very favorite Christmas presents. My sweet husband bought me, get ready for it, Nespresso Vertuo. Okay. So this little baby is just the cat's meow. And I wanted to take time to feature it on my channel, not sponsored, but I wanted to take time to feature this machine on my channel because I've had it for over a month now, and I have been faithful. I've been faithful because it's a good little product. The technology is amazing, and I want to break that down for you. But those of you who know me well know I have a serious Starbucks addiction, and it was really bothering me because it felt wasteful on many levels. One, obviously, it's not cheap. Two, the time element. You sit in the drive-thru for, good 45 minutes now. Three, the plastic. So, I would go every day, sometimes, buy 2 drinks a day. So I was wasting a lot of plastic lids, plastic cups, and I just was feeling guilty about that. So that's one thing I really like about this machine. I'm drinking my coffee here at home. It's super affordable. It's really easy to use and fast. So let's get into the features. The Nespresso is a 1-button machine. To brew your coffee, you just push the little button at the top. Now, I'm not an expert by any means. I've only had this machine a month, but it's really super user-friendly. It's got a really narrow profile, so we don't have a lot of counter space in my house, and this fits perfectly. It has the water tank in the back. So let's talk about the water tank since I'm going to pull that forward. It holds, I think, 1 liter of water, really low profile, and we just fill it up with fresh water, probably twice a week, I would say. I get about 4 cups of coffee out of one of these tanks. So good for me. I mean, not in a day, obviously. Once a day. So that's easy to do. And then the cool thing about this product is that it comes with this little beauty. This is called the Arrowchino. And what she does is it foams milk. It foams your milk and it warms up your milk. So you get that straight latte effect. So there's a little gadget in the bottom. It's magnetized and it has this little spring, and you just it fits right here on this little slot. And if you notice, there's 2 fill lines. So the bottom fill line is a max fill line for hot milk, And the top fill line is a max fill line for an iced coffee. So it brews both. Today we're gonna make just a good old hot cup of coffee. So let's talk about the pods next. Let me bring these forward. So when you buy your machine, it comes with a starter pack, a variety pack, and I believe there's 30 different types of coffee and espresso. And that's the other cool thing about this machine. It brews both coffee and espresso. Some of you that have a Keurig know that the Keurig, most of the older Keurigs only brew coffee. So you had to have a separate machine for espresso, but this girl does all of it. The coffees are really, really tasty. And it has been described as a coffee experience. So I've watched several channels that have done some reviews on the Nespresso, and if you're super frugal, you can actually keep these pods and refill them with your own cup, with your own coffee, and then you just seal them with the press and seal, and it will break the seal and you can use them over and over again. I'm not ready for that yet, so I just buy the pods, and these pods it comes out to about $1 per cup of coffee, which is so much more affordable than my old coffee habit. And Starbucks makes the pods, so what I've been really liking a lot are the Columbia Roast and the Pike's Place from Starbucks. But the Nespresso coffees are really, really delicious as well. Okay, so if you take a close-up of this pod, you'll see a barcode. They each have a barcode, and the barcode communicates with the machine. The machine reads the barcode, and it tells the machine how much coffee to brew. So the coffee pods brew 7.77 fluid ounces, and the espresso pods brew between 2 to 3 ounces of espresso. So in order to make the coffee, you just unlock it and you set the pod here and push it down, and then you lock it into place, easy peasy, and then when you're ready to brew it, you press the button. Now, this is the thing I thought was really cool. Remember, we have talked in past videos about tier trays, so it's really handy. This is a tier tray in Leti's corner, to have a tier tray for coffee here, because then you just grab your mugs and you set them down. Now, this has a really cool adjustable stand. It's really easy to adjust to the level. So if you're brewing an espresso, you're gonna want it higher. And, you know, raising this little stand eliminates the splash. So I like to keep it on the middle stand. This is also made of metal, so you can take it apart and clean it. Oop, don't judge me, I haven't wiped it out today. But I like to have it there. You can, yeah, so it's adjustable. So I do want to show you this. When you want to make your iced coffees, you can either use a receptacle that'll fit here on the bottom stand, or you can move this to the side and just set your cup there. Kind of giggling because I do love the environment and I want it to be around forever and ever and ever. So I don't throw my cup. This is evidence that I'm a good person. I don't throw my cups into the landfill. I use them several times. So yes, you can recycle your Starbucks cups, and you just set it there and then you push the button and let the coffee brew. Today we're doing hot coffee. So I'm gonna set this down here and I'm gonna press the brew button. It takes about 30 seconds for the machine to start going. It is a little loud, but this is where it's really cool. It's a coffee experience because the pod inside the machine is spinning. It has centrifuge technologies. So what that does is it spins the pot, and then come in here and look. You see how it's foaming up like that? See that? What that centrifuge technology is doing is separating the coffee oils from the liquid, and it creates an aroma. Do you smell that, director? It creates a beautiful, magnificent coffee aroma. It's an experience, see that? So it gets your senses ready to drink a delicious, satisfying cup of coffee. Now, so that's gonna brew, and what I like to do while that's brewing is get my almond milk, and I wanna heat some milk for my coffee. So I just kind of put it in there, and I make sure that little stopper thing is situated. And then you push it once and it will turn the machine on. Red means it's going to brew or warm up, foam up hot milk. It foams the milk. It foams it. Fantastic. So, look at this. Shake it, está bonito, shakale. So this is what I was talking about. See, this is called the crema. Okay, and then below is the liquid part of the coffee. And then you just fold it. You fold the crema into your coffee. Oh man, it makes the coffee rich. It's just a delicious, delightful thing. And it smells phenomenal. So this little girl will stop her work. And look at this. Look at the foam on that. So, and this is almond milk, which I think is so impressive. Look. So you pour your almond milk there and then you top it with the foam. Chekala, chekala. There it is. And then you can add sweetener if you want. They sell these Toriani vanilla sweeteners. You can get them anywhere. And then you just incorporate it and you enjoy a delicious coffee experience. And then when you're done with this, look at the cleanup. You just unlock it and I'm gonna let go of the top. Watch. Boom. There's no mess. And this will hold, I don't know, a lot of pods before it fills up. But it has this two pockets, I guess, I don't know, 2 containers. And then the pods are in there. When you're ready to dump them out, you just lift this out and then, you know, obviously throw it away. You don't need to see the trash, but it catches the excess liquid. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So I'm not part of the recycling program yet, but I am going to be very soon because I don't like to be wasteful if I don't have to. You can get into the recycling program at Nespresso and you can recycle those pods. They'll send you an envelope and you can just send the pod back. Or, like I was saying, you can recycle them yourself and use them over and over and over again. Okay, so that's really fun. If you want an iced coffee, you would just pour a little more milk into the container and you hold the button down for 3 seconds. It'll turn blue and it will foam the coffee without heating it. Just really, really cool. To wash this out, you just rinse it, run a little damp sponge around it, and then you can dry it out or leave the top off and it will air dry. Really easy to take care of. The other thing I wanted to show you on this station, because I really feel like a barista now. And this was one of my dreams, to become a barista, and now I am one in my own home. There's all kinds of recipes too available on the interwebs. But we drink a lot of tea in this house as well. And this I also added to our collection. It's a tea kettle. And you just push the button like that and it will boil the water. And we use this for tea and we use it for oatmeal. And it's really fast and fresh. So that's what I wanted to show you to start off our new season of Leti's Corner. Thank you for spending some time with me here in Leti's Corner. We hope to see you again very, very soon with new content for this new season. Now that I'm vaccinated, my director's vaccinated, we're gonna be safe soon enough to invite you back to spend some time in Leti's Corner.